Hello, one and all back. Welcome back to Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge with KayFray here. I hope everybody had a great, or is having a great Friday. It is about 7 o'clock in the evening Eastern Time, Pacific Time. That'd be, it's closer to almost 7:30. That'd be 4:30 Pacific Time. And everyone across the world that is possibly watching this video, I hope everybody's having a great Friday and or Saturday, depending on where you're from. You're from Europe, you're closer to it being Saturday. I hope everybody's having a great weekend, a safe weekend. Drinking plenty of water, going out and do some exercising, doing some reading, just learning more about yourself as the weekend progresses. I am doing some references to go and get possibly a new job, so that's what I have been doing today. It is Friday the 17th of January, so we are going to do a quick team recap, and then we are going to make our way to go against Team Aqua here soon. First up is Q-Tips, the Swablu, that is natural cure ability, heals upon switching out, that knows Peck, Growl, Astonish, and Sing. We have Godzilla the Tyranitar that knows Bite, Leer, Sandstorm, and Screech. And as soon as we learn a new move, Sandstorm's gone because we already have Sandstorm the ability. We have Flotsam the Wishcash that knows Oblivious the ability, prevents attraction, that knows Tickle, Mudslap, Mudsport, and in the last video we went and got the Stone badge, our first badge, and our team was Water Pulse. That was huge play. I had talked about that in the previous video that I went to go get something to eat, and when I went to go get something to eat, I was just thinking, man, I don't know if I'm gonna have Wishcash as my one of my Pokemon, one of my party member Pokemon, because his best move, learning level wise, like abilities, was gonna be Water Gun at level 11. And Water Gun's a good move, but it's not a spectacular move. It's better than Bubble, but there's so many other water moves that are better than Water Gun. So I thought this is not gonna be a thing. I don't really need him, but him getting Water Pulse is huge. And in the last video, we captured the Otis, the Poochyena, that has Runaway, making escaping easier as his ability, and it knows Tackle and Howl. And again, I might just throw him in the box once we get that fifth member. We might just throw him in the box so we can get 2 more members. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and head up this way. We're gonna go to the left. Oh, okay. Spheal. Okay. He's so adorable. Look at him. He's so adorable. We are going to go and we're just going to run away because it is a ice type, and ice is super effective against our flying type and quad effective against our dark type, Tyranitar, dark ground type. So he's just bad news for our team. So we are going to again run away from this field. I plan on, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that's fine. We can go for a Growl. The plan is tomorrow is to go and record a video, a Pokemon video. I study at school, and I study on the way home too. I don't know. I kind of thought it was going to be a battle, but I thought not. I don't know. Chief Mark wants to battle. It's going to sound a Sharpedo. Okay. It is water. Straight up water. So we shouldn't have too much of an issue. Goes for Rage. That's a crit too. That did 7 damage. So it's going to do like 3? So I'm not too concerned of him doing Rage. I know it gets stronger every time he uses Rage, but we're just going to put him to sleep, make sure that he doesn't wake up. But again, the plan is tomorrow to go and record a new episode of Pokemon. And of course, the very next turn he wakes up, has another crit. Okay. He's doing some work. Goes for Leer instead of Rage. Okay. And down goes the Sharpedo. Of course, the rough skin hurts us. I gained 337 experience. That was a good chunk. I'm in shock. I lost? But again, tomorrow I plan on making a new Pokemon video, edit and render it, and then I'm hoping that we're actually gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick, because that actually did a good chunk for just being a Sharpedo. That was kind of scary. Oh, that'd been cute. I would have much wish I would have had the chance to be able to capture this versus the Poochyena. That's what I was trying to get. That'd been super duper cute, because right there's a peck, put it to sleep, and then there's a better chance of capturing it. Oh yeah, it's not gonna do much. Even with a crit, because I think it has a better chance of critting than the it's a better chance of critting with Razor Leaf than Vine Whip. But yeah, I'm gonna go and record and edit and upload tomorrow too for Pokemon. I'm gonna actually try to go and get back on track of uploading and recording and editing and uploading a Pokemon episode tomorrow morning, so that way you guys have a fresh new episode when you first wake up, or you have been up all night and then been up all night and then you can come home and before you go to bed you guys can check out the video. And so that's the plan. Tomorrow is to upload an earlier time. Right now we are getting at 7 p.m. It's a little bit later than I usually record Pokemon videos, so and then after that I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably go and ask for more employees to go, or former employee or co-workers to go. That would have been cute. I would have loved to have a Houndoom, and again, more so than the Poochyena, but I can't argue with Poochyena. Poochyena is good, and Mightyena is pretty good too. But yeah, I'm gonna go and ask for some more references, just to make sure that I can get. I need at least one more reference, and then I can go and have 5 references is the goal to be able to get this new job. So, and then I might go out and do something. I'm not sure what of yet, but I might go out and just do a little bit of exploring. Got away safely. Gotta get it away from them. It's a dead end up here. I'm bored. So can we battle? Yeah, we could battle. Since I don't Weedle, which that's gonna be like very little experience, and I just peck and it's gone. It should be a one-shot. Excellent news. Excellent news. 88 experience. Gotta send out Poliwag. We're just gonna keep Q-tips in. He's been putting in the work. We'll just keep him in. Go for Peck. Luckily for them, it was not a Poliwrath that is water fighting, because I could have just one-shotted it, but it being a Poliwag, it's not too bad. Unless Zoe was defeated. That was fun, even though I lost. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just have to go over the top. It used to be a hiker, but the name is Preschooler Esteban wants to battle. That's such a unique name, but okay. A Croconaw. Should probably put it to sleep because I think it knows crunch. Possibly. Yeah, we're gonna put it to sleep. It's using Leer. I'd rather not have to deal with that, or we might miss. That works too. Went for 2 Leers. It might know crunch. It might just know water gun, tackle, scratch. I think it knows scratch. Okay, so it's gonna do about 5. Okay. Thank you. We could have just probably knocked out the crocodile by now, but instead we're like, let's try to put it to sleep 3 rounds in a row. Anyways, it's fast asleep, and then this turn should be the last turn, and then down goes the crocodile. Should be good amount of experience. 244, not too bad. Pretty sure Esteban was defeated. Gasp. Losing makes me tired. $320. Sweet. We'll rock you hard. Alrighty then. That's kind of disturbing. Cristiano wants to battle and sends out a Ludicolo. Ludicolo is pretty cool. It's water grass, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna put him to sleep, not worry about it. Yep, I think Q-Tip is gonna be a pretty key Pokemon just because of the fact that it has the Sing ability. It's gonna be our Pokemon that we're going to lead out, and if we run into a Pokemon that we can switch to, or we have to switch to, just put it to sleep, and we should be able to have Q-Tips. We should be able to switch out rather quickly. Level 16. So to send out Ralts. No, we're going to keep in Q-Tips. And we're going to go ahead and Astonish, because it is a ghost type move, and it should be super effective. Flinched even too. Excellent. And down goes the Ralts, which is not going to give us much experience at all. We're only about 19 more levels away from getting an Altaria. Ay. No contest at all. Alrighty then. That's such a weird statement. Okay, so we gotta go and give Wish Cash. We're gonna give Wish Cash. No, we're gonna give it to Otis. Actually, Otis can be our Cut Mon, or our HM Mon. Perfect. That actually works out. Oh boy, a double battle. Do we want to really do that? Just so you know, I've never once been bested by anyone at anything. When you lay your eyes on my Pokemon's gorgeous fur, their beauty will render you helpless. Alrighty then. Well then. Fisher Zoe and Technician Ann want to battle. She looks very fancy for being a technician, but hey, more power to her. A Pichu and a Ralts. Okay. I'm gonna send out Godzilla and Q-Tips. What we're gonna do is go for Peck. No, we're gonna go for Astonish on Pichu, and then we're gonna go for Bite on Ralts because it's super effective. Yes, and it was a crit. I'm very concerned with the Pichu because it could just go for like a Thunder Shock on Q-Tips, but it's only level 8, so it shouldn't do too much. That is a Lugia. That is absolutely 100% terrifying. We got it in a flinch. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. We're gonna go for a bite on Lugia. Just because I think he is flying dragon psychic. Super effective. Let's just knock it out quickly. Just get it out of our face. Move on. And not very effective, but it's effective enough to just knock out the Pichu. We are gonna say, what's the last Pokemon? Seedot. Okay. Again, just a quick peck should knock it out. If not, bite should just finish it off. So we are in the clear. Then we'll go and check out what this item is that we're about to get. Or Mr. Godzilla can outspeed Q-tips and just go for bite, and we can just knock it out rather quickly. Woohoo! We hit level 16. Oh my goodness, this is a new experience for me. Oh baby, say it isn't so. Alrighty then. Found a dragon scale. Oh, what do we need that for? Oh, we need that for, oh, what's his name? For Seadra, and he can become a Kingdra. That's pretty cute. We are going to go ahead and cut down this tree. We're going to cut down the other tree. We're going to skip some trainers, and should be looking pretty good after that. I'm going to get this item up here. I want to look up some information while, I'll just some information while between episodes. We found another yellow flute. We don't need another one. I think we have 2 of them now. Items. 2 yellow flutes. We don't need 2 of them. We just need 1. And even then, I'm like, eh. Okay. Houndoom again. Again, I would have been perfectly fine with the Houndoom or the Meganium. I'm not particularly blown away by the Spheal, even though we could get a Walrein. I'd rather much have the Meganium or the Houndoom, but Bucciano can be a good HM Pokemon for us. Oh, Spheal, you're so adorable. Look at that. Look at that animation. It's so adorable. And he keeps just like floating around like, yeah, I'm a badass. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't read that. We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thing. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Whoa, Pico. Alrighty then. Okay, so we got some excellent news, guys. We are in this tunnel. And we can go and get, we are going to actually heal up him to full. Not full, 20 points. We're close to being full. But we can get an encounter right here, right now, actually. I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually get the, we got a Soul Scarf. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if we can get an encounter right now because of, might have to go do this battling with this person right here. Wait. What? Are you coming? Come on. Come get something. Gah. Kill it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey, you. So you want to battle me? That was pretty cool. Cop Dudley is sent out a Poliwrath. And so we should be able to, not one-shot it, but we should be able to do a good chunk to it. We're going to put it to sleep. Or we can miss. Water gun. Okay, that's fine. What we might do is actually go for a peck, see how much it does. Okay, it does a good chunk, but not enough that I would like or be comfortable with. But it might only know water gun, so I'm not overly concerned. If it's a mission or... Okay, it seems like it only knows water gun, so I'm fine with that. Down goes the Poliwrath. 435 experience, almost all 17. Urgh, my career in crime comes to a dead end. 220 bucks, sweet. This is plain not right. Boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it back that badly? Take it. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briney, and you are... Ah, so you are KayFray. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Pebbler Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Pio! I'm not sure if we're gonna have to leave before we get the encounter. Let's go back inside. Okay, so here's our encounter. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, again, it's not a bad Pokemon. I'm not, as you can tell by my tone, I'm kind of like, with it. Like, I'm not getting blown away by this, but it's not a bad Pokemon. It's gonna be a nice Pokemon to capture, so that way, it's gonna be a nice Pokemon just to capture, so that way whenever down the road we can say that we, can say Dupe's Claws when we do run into another errand. If we were to run into another errand, we're like Dupe's Claws and just move on. 2, 3. Oh, Aaron. You just need to get in the ball. And then so I can move on, and we can all move on. And I can put you in the PC. Just get in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball, please. Yes. Thank you. It is a simple capture. Excellent news. I did not read the Pokedex entry. Oh well. Ah. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so used to pushing so used to pushing B whenever it comes to not nicknaming Pokemons, because I don't nickname my Pokemons, because especially every generation that I start and is brand new to me, I don't nickname them just so I can know their names and know their typing, know everything about the Pokemon. Usually I don't nickname Pokemon. And so that was my fault. Well, whenever we do get to the name Raider, we can re-nickname it to another Pokemon's name. I don't even have a clue what I would name it. Anyways, we are going to run away from this field. We got some more time to go and do a little bit more courting. Oh, how did it go? The Devon goods? You did it. You got them back. You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. Excellent news. Excuse me, please. Come with me. This is the Devon's Corporation, 3rd floor. The president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I am grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, can I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. Hey, so, could I count on you for you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Can you wait here for a second? Man, my phone's blown up with the sports news. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Please go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of you. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. I obtained the letter. Mr. Stone, Mr. Stone is saying this. Now you should know that I am a great president. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. We have received a PokeNav. That device is a Poking Navigator, or PokeNav for short. Is a dispensable tool for a trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminal Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble for far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. So he says healing our Pokemon right now for us. Well then, KayFray. Go with caution and care. Excellent news, guys. Excellent news. So we are moving on to Dewford Town. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Also, we gotta keep an eye out for a Skiploom. Because if we can get a Skiploom, we can come back to this town and we can get a Dragonite in the trade. So that'd be key for us. What in the heck? I've been developing an added feature for the PokeNav, and it turned out great. KayFray, may I see that PokeNav? The one the president gave you? There you go, KayFray. I added a new feature named Match Call to your PokeNav. Use the Match Call feature, and you can chat with people who have been registered in your PokeNav. KayFray, our President Stone has been registered in your PokeNav. Please test it out. Give our president a call. Oh my goodness gracious. Match call, I guess. Call? Oh, KayFray. Since you called me, the PokeNav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you in my front office window. Waha, see you again. Okay, I better get back to work. Please take care, KayFray. Okay then. I wasn't expecting that much dialogue. That's kind of odd. Okay, so we have a good chunk of money. $4,500. So we're gonna stop by the Pokemart before we head out. Also, that young lady, I looked it up. We're gonna be battling Ms. May here soon, so make sure we're stocked up on potions, super potions too. We have 2, so we're gonna buy 2 more. We're gonna buy 2 more potions. Do we have an antidote? We have 1, so we're gonna buy 1 more. We're gonna buy 1. No, we already have 2. We already have 2 paralyzed heals. We don't need to buy 2 more. Pokeballs. We are going to buy 5 more. We have about 16 Pokeballs, so that's not too bad. And we still have $1,400, so we are looking quite excellent, guys. So that's some great news. Now we can go and head down here and talk to this young lady. Oh, hi KayFray. You got a match call feature put on your PokeNav? Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. We got it registered. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briney in Pebblebrook Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Podex coming along, KayFray? Mine's looking pretty decent. So, how about a little battle? So we can decline, but let's get a little bit more experience, guys. You just became a trainer, KayFray. I'm not going to lose. So let's cross our fingers. I don't know what Pokemon. This is a randomizer. It showed on the website that I had the Bulbapedia what Pokemon she has. When you select each starter, she has certain Pokemon she carries throughout the game, but I don't have a clue what she's gonna have. She has the Mareep. I do remember. I think she was gonna carry that throughout the rest of the time. We are going to switch to Godzilla. My Sandstorm whipped up a Sandstorm. Or Sandstream whipped up one. We are going to go for Bite. It shouldn't do too much. Because he is dark, and dark I think it's weak against. It's weak against electric. Okay. Thundershock shouldn't do too much. Oh yeah. Really? You got the paralyze on me? I kind of want to look up the chances of it getting the paralyze. Anyways, 81 experience for each. Okay. Balancing, not wheezing. Godzilla's a bulky man. Bulky man. So we can eat up that. And the good news is that Smog's not going to be able to poison us. So that's excellent news. It's not doing too much, 2 damage. We already paralyzed, so it can't go and poison us. That's excellent news. I'd rather go and say paralyzed than get poisoned. So goes for another Smog. That's fine. Excellent news. That's fine. 2 damage. Go for that Bite. Yeah, it's not going to do too much. We should be able to knock it out here in the next turn or two. Misses the Smog. Got the Bite. Okay, so I think the Sandstorm will actually finish off the wheezing here, so that's huge for us. Yes! 555 experience, look at that! We're almost like halfway. Yikes, you're better than I expected. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briney, who I just passed, KayFray, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briney was once a revered seafarer. Like, with that much experience we just got for Tyranitar, like, we got more than like half experience to hit 17. Meanwhile, if I were to get that experience, or we would have got that experience for Swablu, that wouldn't have done anything. So this tree looks like it can be cut down. Yes, we do want to cut it down, so we can go and get this item. A Asper berry. Okay. Again, I kind of wish I would have checked banned bad items like berries and mail, but I've learned my lesson. I also need to remember the next time that we do a randomizer to randomize the abilities is my goal. We're going to go ahead and cut. Okay, so this is going to be a trainer most likely. I kind of want to go and battle her, but I kind of don't. Anyways, we're not going to battle her. There's that Manectric that we encountered once, and I had to battle him multiple times because I want to get to a decent level before we went against the gym leader, so. Got X attack, okay. That's not too bad of an item. I can work with an X attack. We are gonna go ahead over here for a second. Found a star piece. That's some money, some cash. That's pretty cute. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I know there's another route way. I don't think you guys saw the Typhlosion. Again, I had encountered it whenever I was grinding to get to a decent level, and I was like, what did we? Oh yeah, we got the wish cache, and I was like, man, if we would have had the Tyranitar, the Manectric, there's another Pokemon in this route that I was like, man, I would have taken any of those three, but wish cache again now knows Water Pulse, so I can't. It's gonna be a pretty good Pokemon for us. Okay, here's that other side of the route of 104, and we're gonna go ahead and get this item right here. HP up. Okay, that's pretty cute. We're gonna head over here to Mr. Briney's house. Now we're gonna stop right here, or we. Okay. We're gonna stop this old man from walking around in circles. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. You're KayFray. You say my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want me to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package to Slayport then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford Town. We'll set sail for Dewford. Dewford it is. It is then. Anchors away, Pico. We're setting sail, my darling. And then once we get to Dewford, we are going to end the video, guys. In the next video, we will explore Dewford Town and try to. But I've never seen this happen before. What in the world? Beep. Oh, KayFray? Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. So, you take care now. Click. That was a random moment. Register Dad Norman to your Pokénav. In the Pokénav. That's a random moment. I've never seen that again. All these interactions have been just so different from Ruby and Sapphire. Ahoy, we've landed in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter. Who was it now? Steven. Okay, guys, we are going to save right here and whoops, pushed the wrong button. We are going to save right here in the next video. By the way, do not look at the, or I mean, you guys can look at the time, but it's not the correct time. Again, I had I held down the fast forward button to make it where I can just grind quickly to get to a decent level for my Pokemon. So that time is definitely not correct because we've only done 4 videos and they've been half an hour. Actually, one's been an hour and half an hour for the other 3. So what would that be? Half an hour, an hour, 2 hours. And we did 2 videos right here. So about 3 hours worth of time. So it's definitely not correct. That the extra 2 hours is just me doing a little bit of grinding. Again, I hold the fast forward button. It's not me actually spending 2 hours. It's me spending probably, it's like, I think 20 minutes. But like I said, in the next video, not only can we go and get the letter delivered to Steven, but we can get an encounter. We can get an encounter over here on the right, on Route 107. We can get an encounter right here in Dewford Town. And then we can get crap. What do people do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I just can't go. Huh? Tamer Jasmine wants to battle. So I guess we'll just do this quick battle. That's kind of terrifying. Luckily, we have the Q-tips, the Swablu. We should hit 17 with the Q-tips once we beat this Hitmonchan. As long as it doesn't use Thunder Punch. Comet Punch misses. Okay. But we can get, I think, up to 4 encounters in this next video, which is going to be key. We can get some good Pokemon. I lost because I'm trying to not go to the washroom. Okay, so we got this route 106. Dewford Town. (107), and then there's a cave where you take the letter to Steven. So those are 3 or 4 encounters we can get all in one video. We'll see. Again, I know the old rod can only capture can only have so many Pokemon. I think like 2 in the water. You can only get like 2 Pokemon in any water with the old rod. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually get a lot of encounters, but we're gonna at least attempt Dewford Town route route 107, and then we can maybe go to the cave and go from there, guys. It was an excellent video. I'm super excited to continue onward with this video. In the next video, we'll explore Dewford Town, we'll get some encounters, and then we will take on this gym. So we'll be getting our second batch in the next video, guys. I had a great time recording this with you guys, and I'll see you guys later.